Hello viewers, this is Liquid12A reviewing the newest indie for the Nintendo Switch, Jydge. In the interest of disclosure, we are making it known that this review was made possible by the publisher, 10 Tons, who have granted us a review copy. Without further ado, let's delve into this crime-filled world. Jydge's story, if you can call it that, is pretty simplistic. The stench of crime has enveloped a city known as Edinburgh. Bank robbers, gang members, and weapons of destruction infest the streets and buildings. As such, the Jydge program is launched, deploying state-of-the-art police units in order to rid the city of these lawbreakers. Is this important? Maybe to establish the context of the world around you, but no. All it is your excuse to restore order to this dump. Jydge is a top-down twin-stick shooter. Move with the left stick, aim with the right stick, use the Z triggers to shoot normal and special weaponry, the L trigger for melee, and B to reload. It's an easy game to pick up and play, but requires mastery of the controls for later levels, as they can get quite difficult. The game's structure is mission-based. Every mission has 6 objectives, 3 per difficulty level. Completing objectives gets you badges, which unlock weapon variants for your weapon called the Gavel, weapon mods which alter its behavior, and suit mods which alter how you function and are able to complete the level. Right off the bat, these mods are the cornerstone of the game's amazing amount of variety. Once fully upgraded, your suit can hold 4 mods and your weapon can hold 3, giving you a cornucopia of variety for clearing objectives. Need to do a mission with perfect stealth? There's a combination for that. No damage taken? Many ways. Time limits? Loads of options. There is a staggering amount of replayability from these mod combinations and their usage for completing objectives, as they can range from easy to a hard but still fair experience. Complementing what I just said is the gameplay itself. Missions are naturally short the first time through, but combing through an entire mission can take you multiple tries and a lot of time. A smart design choice stemming from this is that after death, you can change your loadout on the fly and retry the level without having to go back to the menu. This makes it quite addicting to be retrying a level with new combinations and seeing what works. To top it all off, loading times for everything are very fast, taking less than 5 seconds on average, so the game never gets boring. As a result, Jydge's gameplay truly shines due to all these design choices coming together in a harmonious fashion, and is something truly deserving of praise. In a nutshell, the graphical presentation is minimalistic but also stylized. Even though the setting always has a dark undertone, it finds ways to be colorful in spite of this, such as a high amount of neon lights, or perhaps a red sky representing the height of a building you're in. And all of it looks great. Even your enemies, and perhaps yourself, exploding into gory bits can be satisfying to look at. Top all that up with a 60 frames per second performance, and Jydge is a great looking and great performing indie. The music in particular is a fantastic complement to the visuals. Tracks are short, as befitting the similarly long levels, and it all sounds like something you'd hear in a Judge Dredd or RoboCop movie, which is fitting given that the player character clearly takes inspiration from the former. Tracks have a combination of electronic, rock, and even smooth feels at times, so there's a great amount of variety to it, and the track changes every time you restart a level to avoid repetition. One knock against the music though, is that there's no sound test, which is a huge shame. Some of these songs would kill to be sampled. In conclusion, there's not much to say that hasn't already been said, but there is one important summarizing detail. It's a package full of a roaring amount of fun, with a little bit of everything. Fun combat, easy accessibility, tons of replay value, and fast loading on top of looking gorgeous, with extra fun and co-op play to boot. Jydge is definitely an indie for everyone to check out. And with all this in mind, I'm giving Jydge a 4 out of 5. Let us know what you think of this game if you buy it below. Make sure to like the video if you want to see more, and subscribe to Source Gaming for more news and reviews straight from the source. I am Liquid12A, signing off.